LLC. Our second company, Crystal Edge Technology Screens, which was our first, and our company coming up pretty soon, probably around the summer or December, time decided when, our exotic collections. All right, so I'm in here running 3 projectors at the same time. We usually do this in some of our demonstrations. We can run, last demonstration, well, in the other place, I was running also 3 projectors on one wall. Now we're running 3 projectors on multiple, actually on my 2 wall-to-wall screens painted with our professional black Cinema 1. Over here on ultra short throw, we have a little Marvelous versus Capcom vintage running off the Dreamcast on the ultra short throw NEC projector, $60. Over here, I'm on my Chrissy LW505 that I paid $500 for. And over here, we're on the Sony, which is running through my PC because I got my computer hooked up here now. That cost me $300. So altogether, my total price tag and projectors around $860. That's it. This is what I like about having wall-to-wall screens, is because I can project anywhere I want. Oh, I forgot, this stuff is ambient light rejection. Keep forgetting about that. So we got projectors here in eco mode also too, because again, you don't hear anything because all the projectors are running eco mode. There's no point in burning them up, basically, if we don't need it. I think what I'm going to be doing for the showroom, I think we're going to do a huge wall, and then we can just paint whatever screens we want on the wall and set them up with different forms of projectors. Now see all the myth of frightened naysayers that basically go out and say that the product is so dark you can't see it, but yet we can do demonstrations that they can't even begin to think of. 3 walls, actually 2 walls displaying 3 different projectors. And my price tag, $860. Not $3,300, not $1,500, not $2,000, not $3,000, not $4,000. $860, and we got 3 projectors. I got my Chrissy in eco mode. No point burning that. That's why it doesn't make any sound. Hear anything? It's on level 3 eco. So we got the chair out of here. It's in the other room, so Taco has his own chair. Bit by bit by bit, you're gonna start seeing changes in here. We'll start removing, getting all the furniture out of here, so I can get this thing set up, and then I can mount my own for short throws here and over here, and I can just use the entire screen, or we can use multiple projectors. And over here, I'm on my PC. Shut it a little bit because half of my screen is hitting my door because it's so big. So in order for our technology, for me to use my technology, it has to be to pick up an extremely high white level, which means I have to be to read that print that's over here. And if my technology was so dark, well, I wouldn't be to see the print. That'd be virtually impossible. Now, to the naysayers, when we open up this summer, you're more than welcome to come down and check out the screens in real time, or any other doubters. And as for our investors, well, yeah, we got a couple dozen investors coming down to come and see the technology in real time. Well, this is real time, but you know what I'm talking about. You can actually touch the screen. Guess what? There'll be no special cameras in there. You can see it with your own eyes. And then you have my permission to cry. So we're going to have some demonstration walls. One of them painted gray, one of them painted white with our technology next to it, so customers can see why our technology is more superior. And we're going to have some outside displays also too, where you can have, we're going to have a huge white inflatable screen, half of it coated with our technology. And then we're going to have not expensive projectors. We're going to use reasonable projectors that everybody can afford. Because that's the first two sticker shocks that people see when they look at a projector setup. The screen and the projector. Look how beautiful that's coming up right there. That's why I think this was a perfect point to have the cloud sofa here, because in that way I can sit here and I can have all this stuff stacked neatly over here in this nice little section and have all my keyboards and mice all completely wireless. I told you when we do demonstrations, we are not like everybody else. If you look at all my demonstrations, they're not the same old boring demonstrations over and over again, the same old projector every single day. I swap out projectors every day on this. Every time the scenery changes, because we're always changing something else. Let's see, where's the fire stick at? Running a fire stick on that side. Oh, it's over here. That's a fantastic computer screen over there. This computer screen is huge. Let me see where we want to go at. Let's do this one over here. And this projector has picture-in-picture, which I can do dual screens on this one. This one also has picture-in-picture once I get it set up. We're just gonna milk these commercials. I think I'm gonna grab me another retro pie for over here. Let me go back over here. This is where I'm at right now. Let's see. Oh, wrong one. I'm on the wrong mouse. Let me see. See that nice bright white? In order for me to be able to work on my computer, because one of my work computers are here. So we got 3 over here. These 2 are for this one. That last one runs over here. In order for me to see that crystal clear with all my lights on, that screen has to generate a high enough white level for me to read the text on the screen, and at the same time do this in a fully lit environment where I work. That's why these things are fantastic for completing computer screens, because people don't do it on projectors, because again, you have to be stuck in the dark. If you're going to be in the dark to see the screen, and you can't see your paperwork, can't do both, but our technology allows you to do both. Let me see. And then for those who are saying, but you can do it at gray screen. They can do it our gray screen. You can't do it with their gray screen. Their gray screen, they can't even pull up a proper contrast level, and they got to calibrate. Yeah, you're not going to be in the dark environments that I've seen so far on those particular screens. You can't see your paperwork and all that. Anything here we can look at real quick? Oh, here we go. Y'all can't do this. See this? So I can look at the fine print on this on my phone. You can't do this in those environments because your environments are too dark. See, I can see this. See how my LED lights don't even activate in here? They don't activate because we have a lot of light in here. But this would be a simple challenge for anyone who has a product that they claim to be ambient light you're not pulling up. Can you do this? Can you read in a full lit environment and also see your screen at the same time? Y'all can't. Matter of fact, can you do this and see it? You can't, because some of the demonstrations I've seen literally so dark, can't even see the floor. Can't make out any objects because the area is so dark. Yeah. Ooh, kitty, kitty, meow. I'm gonna go over here real quick. Let me move this back a little bit. Is my Netflix account on here? I don't think my Netflix account is on here. I gotta get my Netflix account on here. Let me see. Where are we at on this? Come on.
Real solution means
About to say, what kind of commercial running? We got a commercial over here. There we go. AK Earth. I got my microphone system running through this one, so that way I can operate it with no problem. Ooh, nice. So we get why they do the demonstrations, try to make the product look dark, because again, it's all about fear. That's what it comes down to. They're afraid. They see the future and it scares them. And because the reason why is because they can't make anything new. We gave them to the month of March to make a new product, an entire new product line with tests to back it up. And they can't do it. That's why they fear it. Well, like I said, the technology is dark. It's black. And if you can't roll with it, you're definitely going to get crushed by it. I always say, look, here's a little heads up real quick. Enjoy our prices while they're now. The minute we hit the mainstream, we may have changes coming. This technology is going to be worth more than gunmetal. Unless these certified companies, if they're going to compete with us, they're going to have to make a black screen. If they don't, and by the time the alphas or this technology lands in the showrooms and we get that publicity we need for this technology, price is going to change on it. I do see that one coming. And I also see at the end of the day that the gunmetal technology is going to fizzle out. Why in the world would anyone touch a $5,000 projection screen if they can do it for far less? And get a 100% contrast level and not require expensive projectors or ambient light controlled environments. Now you would think that at the end of the day I wouldn't be beckoning them to design a black screen. No, I am, because we need something to test the alpha ones when they launch. That's why. When we're being tested, we need a black physical screen. So it kind of works two ways. We need for them to basically develop a black screen so that way we can have something to test our products on. And they need to design ones. If they don't and continue with the gunmetal, you will be phased out. I'm just giving a message to the certified screens. I do a message to you. I know you think this is not going to hurt your capital. This technology will hurt your capital. Right now, for what I've seen so far in those showrooms, y'all screens washing out and having controlled environments and all that stuff, that's your normal. This is not, we don't use controlled environments in here. We don't require expensive projectors. I walk up into one of y'all showrooms with one of these cheap projectors in here that you guys consider to be a paperweight, and I can produce it in an environment that's far brighter than in that environment you're working in right now, and it produces a 100% black level, you're done. That's it. Pack it up. Even if you lay your screen, your gunmetal screen against one of these screens, it will fail miserably. Two things you're going to ask for is what is the cost? And when we tell them what the price is for the technology, you're done. So like I said, we'll get cracking, Jackson. Start making them black certified because you're going to need it. I love this. I love this setup. I got enough room right there. I might put a 230. I wish I can get a 235.1 ultra short throw. It would be really nice. Look at the colors popping up on that. Is that gorgeous right there? This game's hitting commercials left and right over here. Gee whiz Louise, we just came out of a commercial just to go into a commercial. Now let me see something for a minute. I'm not happy with this. Bring out of this. Maybe we can go to something else. Because man, saying you gotta make your money and all, but gee whiz, we just literally came out of a commercial to bounce into a commercial. I like this demonstration. I like these natural animals and all. Let's see how fast we bounce back into another one. So we added the new extra stuff for y'all. We added the Blackout Cloth and LED lights, and then the starter kit. Oh, thank you for the support for the starter kit. We do appreciate it. We do. Now, as I said before, is the price on the technology going to change? Yeah, because we're going to be offline. We're going to be online and offline, but the website's designed to be one big, massive business card. That's what it's constructed for. That's why all that information showrooms are on it. So when we start getting the showroom set up, and we have people coming in off the street to see the technology, or we have people to direct in so they can see it firsthand, price is going to jump. And I was thinking about it today that I may make it exclusive. The reason why is because honestly and truthfully, I really don't want to be doing all that work. I'm happy with a few orders here and there. I do not want to do that much work. I'm 55 years old right now. I really don't want to do it. I don't want to hire the people. I don't want to do all that at the end of the day. I really don't. I want to keep it small and I want to keep it simple. I really do. That's a lot of freaking work. I'm comfortable. That's what I like. I like to be comfortable. I don't want all that responsibility. It's just too much stress, too much headache. Then it doesn't even become a love anymore. It becomes basically a job, and I don't want that. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but I love my work, but I don't want to turn my work into a nightmare. Most of all, besides money, I want recognition for my work. That's what I want. Anybody wants that at the end of the day. That's why I'm getting the showrooms to get my product out there on the market, and that's why I want to be at one of those conventions so I can show exactly at the end of the day what true technology looks like. That's what I've seen so far. If you got people complaining about lights being 21 feet up in the air, that's kind of a problem right there. Let's do this one. Let's milk those commercials. There we go. Wait, the sun coming out pretty soon. So we changed some stuff because we had to go, hey, Taco, what are you doing over here? Wow. Oh, your window seats are red. That's the big screen. The big screen. This window ready. And he gets up, he likes to sit in his window, have his argument with his birds. Alright, he's on the floor. Get Mr. Taco ready. So that's Taco's chair. This is what he likes to sit in. So a nice chair in here. Oh, we don't need this one. I haven't seen the big screen in a while. All right, buddy. Your chair is ready for you in here. Whatever you want to do, and we get everything knocked out. People looking into my place. Something nosy. And again, this is Taco Land. Commercial again. Gee whiz. I think I'm gonna hook up my Netflix account over here. Well, actually, I'm gonna hook up in all three different areas. So that way I can watch some movies. Oh, ceiling's done with the screen too also too. I'm gonna display up that one soon. I'm gonna do a display for the ceiling. I'm gonna put the projector right here in the middle of the floor and hit the ceiling. So over here. see. Projector's right there in eco mode. This one's in eco mode, and this one's in eco mode. Now I think with what yesterday we had the 1,000 lumen in here at the back to the wall. So yeah, we can run 1,000 lumen projectors in here. We can run just about everything else in here. So we do want to try to keep our prices. The only technology we have that won't be under $1,000 is AdTech. AdTech is not going to, that's a totally different technology. It is basically going to have its own customized website, there's special business cards for it. It's being done completely different. That's the one where you see me showing the Apple, for Apple the company, dissolve on the windows. That's a little different. I don't think customers would be interested in that. That's strictly designed for companies. Someone was asking me exactly how much is that stuff going to run for. See that window over there? That's $2,000 just for that window over there. I already got people lined up, companies all ready to buy it. It's not going to be available until probably 2024 is when we're going to launch it. I was going to launch it this year, but I decided to wait. Some things I want to work on first before I actually decide to launch it. Oh, this video's already? So they can get a hit on understanding that, yeah, that's what it's going to run for. And it won't be available. I'll make it available online, but you have to have a company to get access to that stuff. Okay, we're good with this one. What's going on over here? I miss multi-screen setups. I love this. What's going on here? Some birds. Let me see. I want to do on this side. Let me see. Oh man, see the difference in the projectors? Christie's are no joke. That's why Christie's cost so much money. That's a Christie, that's a Sony. Christie's are far more advanced than basically the Sonys are. I haven't had a barcode yet, but I know the Christie's are top of the line. You can get an older Christie and they're still amazing. Sonys are really good when it comes to portable projectors. Their portable projectors are actually better than any other portable projector I've seen so far, even Optima. Now see, instead of me coming here and showing you an ultra short though, sitting over there behind a bunch of Christmas lights, we can come in here and show you 3 different projectors firing off at the same time. See any Christmas lights? We got some stuff on the floor, some LED lights. I'm not doing that stuff anymore. The LED lights behind the back of the screen, that's been done to death. And the reason why, because now people are trying to use it as a form of saying, hey, it's ambient light rejection because I got LED lights behind the back of my screen. No, stop doing that, please. That's really embarrassing. It's not ambient light rejection because you got LED lights in the back of your screen. And for people who are saying they don't require ambient light rejection, well, what we've seen in your demonstrations, you do need ambient light rejection because, man, I watched screens wash out on venues. How do you get a venue projector to wash out? Well, yeah, I forgot. Screen don't work, that's why. Like you've seen the demonstration of the church who gives a testimony. It's my promo demonstration when you come in to check out my channel. That's a 7,000 lumen projector they have. You see the size of the screen that they're hitting? It's over 1,000 inches. It's massive. On top of that, with the tons of stage lights that are hitting the screen completely washed out on a white screen. Tell me that is not a gorgeous picture right there. That is beautiful. Look at the greens popping up on that. I love that. Now, if I had let this wall gray, which would have been that color right there, it's actually light gray, none of this would have picked up. Everything would have washed out. You saw the demonstrations when I first got here, and I hit a projector with the wall. It says, look, it looks good with the lights out. Turn it on, whoop, everything washed out. Now, for those who are telling you they don't need ambient light projection, yes, you do. From the demonstrations I've seen so far, you guys are always trapped in the dark for claiming that you don't need ambient light projection. You do know the whole purpose of ambient light rejection, not only does it allow your screen to be to produce in a fully lit environment, but your screen can also maintain color and contrast without washing out. That's one of the things they miss when they talk about their demonstrations. That's the purpose of ambient light rejection, so your screen doesn't wash up, become discoloration, so you can see it crystal clear in a fully lit environment. That's what ambient light rejection is designed to do. Because if not, if you're turning out the lights and you're in the dark to try to improve your color and contrast, you don't have ambient light rejection technology. And if you have to calibrate the fixture colors because the light's washing it out, again, you don't have ambient light rejection technology. You see how bright the colors are popping up? And I mean, people are saying, well, it's a 5,000. It doesn't make a difference if it's a 5,000. You can't pick up on a 5,000 because, again, it's an extra light attacking the screen. You're already fighting the light in the environment. Then you're going to introduce the screen to 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 7,000. You're going to wash the screen out even faster. So you need something that's going to be to capture light, pick up 100% contrast, maintain color, and pick up beautiful white levels. Oop, got a commercial popping up over there. Let me see what we're going to do on this one. Let's go with Snow Christmas Cottage. When I could bring up anything. Should have went to screensaver on that one. Ooh, we got it anyway, right there. Now from here, from where I'm sitting at, I can see that entire cottage over there with no problem. White levels have to pull. Let's see what's going on over here. Looks are boring. Boring me. This bores me. I'm supposed to get something else out of here. See. I'm gonna go with here's one. Dolphins. Oh. So they got the videos. Yeah, I can actually see the screen from back here. Like, I got really good eyesight. You see me wearing glasses? I don't wear glasses. My glasses are fake. I'm the only one in my family that's not to wear them. I have good 20/20. So you have to have really good eyesight to be able to know exactly what you're looking at. So I'm not saying anybody who wears glasses don't have good eyesight, but I don't require it. I can actually see from here with no problem. Only time my eyesight starts getting jacked up, unless I'm working too many hours and I can't see jack. Other than that, my eyesight's actually been pretty good. That's a blessing right there when you're 55 and you can see from here with no problem. Oh, what you gonna do now, Joe? You got 3 screens here. Now, what am I doing now? What are you gonna do now? Got 3 screens and here there's the manager right there coming in all ready to inspect. The manager. There he is inspecting. What you inspecting today, Mr. Manager? Am I doing the job right? He act like he's not even interested. He's one of the managers. Like he's paying attention, but he's not really paying attention. So he's looking at the other one, and he's staring at the other one. Told you watch his screen. You'll sit here and watch all these screens. All right, let's get y'all with the lights out. People love to see the lights out. The lights on, lights out, all that good stuff for y'all. Coming through. Definitely gonna pay some more versus Capcom. LG snowboarding demonstration. I like this whole multi-projector setup thing right here. I do like these. I think I'm gonna do a projector. I'm gonna set up an ultra short though here, short though projector here, because I do want to blow out an entire wall. But then again, I do want to do both walls because I want to do like a kind of an outer space immerse. I'm just going to basically just set up multiple projectors in here, put in switch boxes so I can change out at will. Because I do like this setup, but I do want to do two massive walls with two screens, because where I'm sitting at here, I want to be able to look into outer space and to see space coming at me. That's what I want to see. So in 2024, under the Alpha 1, there's an invisible coating coming out. That invisible coating, and when you saw it took in a direct hit from sunlight, one of those is coming out, but it's going to be ultra black. I need that for myself, because when I set up for my deck on the other house, I want to be able to have an outside screen with a projector and an outer box that can push an image right through it. I do not want the projector behind me at all, period. I've done that too many times to count. So I need this screen to be in the front, and I need to have an outer box there that can connect and hit the screen, and I can watch my movies that way. In order to do that, we need some form of invisible technology under Alpha 1, and it has to be embedded with Sun Killer, because I need to be to watch my screen at 12 o'clock in the afternoon if I want to go outside and watch a movie. Usually, most of the time when I develop this stuff, I develop this stuff for me. Like this, the Black Cinema, or Cinema Professional Black Cinema 1, this was engineered for me. Because in the next room over there, I wanted a giant screen. I wanted something at the ceiling, to the floor, and I wanted something different. So that's what it was engineered for. It was made for me. The Phoenix Gamer, that was engineered for me. I made that because it was, oh, I can't play this. Sorry, Steve. I love Steve and Boondocking. This is a cool dude. But that was made for me, so I can do gaming. Now this technology has projector mapping embedded into it. Also has gaming technology embedded into it. It's fully weatherproof. This thing does just about everything. Look how white the level is coming up over there. Is that insane or what? So that's why we're going to do, I think I'm going to do a huge wall, and then I'm going to do these really thin kind of screens on display, have them levitated, like the levitated design, and then have those coated. And then we can show those off in the showroom. Then we have the floor displays, we have ceiling displays to do, and then we're going to be showing off the AdTech technology in the glass windows. And we have the environment super, super bright, because when people walk into a projection setup, they figure they're going to be in the dark. Let me go over here and put my fish to my relaxing areas. 4K fish. I forgot we have microphones on here. Relaxing 4K fish. There we go. How in the world that I can sit right here, microphones over here, and I don't even have to take this and put it up to my mouth, and this thing can hear me crystal clear with no problem. But this right here, issue. I gotta sit there and talk through it like multiple times in order to get what I need done out of it. I said fish, not dish, fish. Let me see. I like this one. That's a huge, massive shark that just goes by. You can see the reflection on the top of the water. And we got an ad right there. Let's get you out of here. We don't need you in there. Thank you. Oh, look at my snow wolf. Oh, I gotta put my jazz music on in the next room. I'll do my tropical fish. Hey, tuck my hand. Taco, you and your toys, man. Tons of toys. That's where Taco likes to sit at and judge the people. If you would wear a crown, Taco, I'd get you a crown. He's gonna sit up here and judge the people. There we go. That's perfect for him. And I think we're gonna do some relaxing fish. Jazz, relaxing fish.
Getting that from YouTube.
There we go. Now we got the nice relaxing fish on. Is my screen straight? It's a little off. Oh no, it's fitting right. If you're wondering what this is, it's the same thing in the next room. This right here is customized. This is 159 inch, 1610. So if you're doing 1610, you do 1610s are 27s, 29s, 59s are weird sizes. So if you have a 1610 on your projector, I'm like, I wonder what this is for. That's what that's for. You have to have a certain screen size to do them. Yeah, 129 is one too. One that I had in the basement, the gaming screen, was 129. Ambient light rejection technology, boom, activated. And they're inspecting the people. So once we get this area done, because I'm not doing much in here, we're going to finish up the floor from here to here. And I haven't decided what I was going to buy. I don't even know yet. So whatever it is, it's going to have to be something that comes apart quick. Because again, when I move out of here, I am not lugging furniture into a truck. Not going to happen. And I'm not leaving furniture behind. I did that in the last house. So whatever it is, it's going to have to come down. I might just get myself a giant bing bag chair. Really don't care. It's something I can just sit in here and chill. And when it's time for me to go, I can pack it up and be out. That's it. I'm not trying to be lugging no furniture. My friends ain't trying to be lugging no furniture onto a U-Haul unit. Not doing it. See? This is what I'm talking about. Peace of mind, people. At the end of the day, don't pay any money for projectors. Can use my screen in fully lit environments and have to worry about them washing out and fading and any of that nonsense at the end of the day. This is what I'm talking about, peace of mind. Now, for those who've been asking me questions like about the projectors and stuff, you've been asking me a lot of questions about projectors. Let me explain something to you. The projectors are not doing the work. It's the technology that does the work. If I stick a white sheet of paper on any one of these screens, it's not going to pick up on the white sheet. It's only going to pick up on our technology. So you need our technology to be able to do this. Can't do that without the technology. And people go out and buy the same projectors we got and then comment and say the projector doesn't work the same way it does in your video because you don't have the screen paint to do it. It takes two things to get the projector to react right. And the two things you need is a proper screen and a good projector. You're going to need an expensive one, just none of those knockoffs, because I would not go near those things with a 10-foot pole. That's basically about it. You can go get yourself a projector for $60, $130, $150. You don't spend thousands of dollars. That projector sitting over there costs $270. That's it. Most people think what you need to have a good setup is you got to have ambient light controlled environment, you got to calibrate the projector, you got to spend all this money for a machine at the end of the day. No. If you have a good screen, then your projector works properly with no problem. Inspector. What you doing, Mr. Inspector? You watching the neighborhood? So you do both. You do security and you do inspections. All right, I got you. Man, jack of all trades. I hear you 100%. You like the music? It's your liking? All right, just asking, just wondering, just wondering. You know, y'all know you love jazz music. All right, he loves jazz music. He sit there and respond right back to him. I told you he talks. He talks all the time. He's a talky kitty. There we go. Back in here. This is why I said I feel more like home now. Because in the other place, I would just walk through and it'd be screen after screen after screen. I'm used to that. That's why if they're laying on the floor, it feels like home. I love laying on the floor. I do enjoy it. It's also good for the back too on top of that. But, like I said, I feel more like home now. Now I got a smile on my face because I'm happy. But when I first moved here, I was like, oh, I hate this place, everything about it. My stuff was still packed up. I didn't want to pack my stuff. I'm like, I ain't packing jack. Just don't care anymore. And I got up here and I finally started painting my screens and painting everything. And then I started getting happy. When laying here on the floor and looking up at all my screens, watching the fish over here and watching the galaxy pop up over here. And then watching, I didn't have anything over there. But just being able to just sit back and just see my technology reacting around me, I became happy. I love basically my technology. I do. I love my giant fish tanks. Gee whiz. I told you the white levels on this stuff is insane. Never get used to that. They're blinding white. Ah, man. Now all I gotta do now is finish my floor. Because I'm doing a virtual digital rug. Which can't wait. This is why we're gonna need that projector. So I need to pick up another one of those for my floor. Taco Land. Taco Land. Taco, I'm gonna get a sign over here that says Taco Land. But this is what we're doing with the mats. So the mats is gonna be a digital floor. Moving the popcorn machine, which I had no idea we were gonna stick that thing at, to tell you the truth, honestly. But anyway, I'm gonna connect my projector and then I'm gonna build my own stand for it so it slides back and forth, up and down. It comes out this way. I'm gonna put it right here. We're sitting here. It should center the whole floor out perfectly. Then we're gonna hook that up to a computer because with a computer I can manipulate it and put it in portrait, which lands up a landscape. It's kind of complicated, but it's interesting. And we're gonna digitize the floor. So I can have whatever I'm gonna put here, I don't know yet. And I can sit there and I can change my floor out at will, my digital rug or area rug. That's what I'm gonna do. Imagine coming in and chilling and your floor is a koi fish pond. Is that cool or what? Surrounded with some great big huge pillows around it. Oh, I cannot wait to set that up. That's gonna be pretty cool. That's what we're doing in here. Something different. All right, people, hope you enjoyed. I got work to do. I got some orders I got to take care of today and get people taken care of. And we just made it official. We do have the lights coming up to enjoy this. I like light. The light comes in. But anyway, as I said before, we just added in the 8x10 Blackout Cloth service for free and LED lights. As we put in. If you get the outdoor products, they do come with outdoor LED lights, which I do like the outdoor LED lights. The weatherproof LED lights. All right, well, gotta go. I'm gonna enjoy myself here. Get me a bowl of cereal and watch some cartoons. We're watching cartoons. I guess we'll watch them over here. Let me see what we got going over here. Where's my cartoons at? Cartoons. Yeah, I watch cartoons. I love cartoons. Got no Craig and the Creek going on. Cartoon Network. Ah, there we go. Do. Taco, and watching cartoons? Oh, they brought the Ben 10 back on? About time, because, man, they did a... One of the things I didn't like about the Cartoon Network, man, they took out all the good cartoons, man. They had a comical version of the Thundercats. What's another one they took out? There's a couple of them they had that were actually pretty good they got rid of. Oh, Mau Mau. That's my shot right there. We used to watch Taco likes Mau Mau. They took out Mau Mau. I was like, what the freak? And put some other nonsense. I'm good with Ben 10. I love Ben 10. Let me see what we're doing over here. What's going on with all this? We don't need to watch. Where's my fish at? Put my fish back on. He's watching Ben 10 over here. I love Ben 10. All right, people. Let me get out of here. I hope you enjoy your day. Be safe out there, and God bless.